Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Fanatical Fran Show. We are back again playing LEGO Lord of the Rings. Let's get right into it. I forgot where we were. I think we were still at the battle, the final battle for Mordor, Isildur, and Elrond, scaling Mount Doom. Actually, there's something I wanted to talk to you guys about in this episode that I actually said in an episode I filmed yesterday that, of course, got deleted, which was awesome. And that's basically a brief talk about what I really want to do with this channel. And since most of this game is just hack and slash anyway, you know, some mild Lord of the Rings storyline throw in, and I figure this is a good opportunity to do so. When I made this game, it's because I've been influenced a lot by, you know, some of the more heavy hitters in this industry. Markiplier, Game Grumps, you know, even PewDiePie. And I had decided early on that when I did this, I'd want to do it in a sort of Game Grumps-esque sort of style, which is mainly, you know, the video game and me talking in the background. And also, while Armin and Danny, beautiful people though they are, do make jokes, a lot of it is literally them just kind of talking about their daily lives. The comedy comes naturally. And I think in the end, that's what I want to do. I don't want to force jokes, you know, just for the sake of telling a joke. I mostly just kind of want to talk to you people while playing a game. And if something funny happens, then great, awesome, comedy is life. Look, Isildur just exploded. That was awesome, you know? Where else can I see the heroes of Middle-earth explode in a million pieces? But, you know, I don't want to go for any cheap, you know, easy shot jokes. I mostly just kind of want to have fun and, you know, have you guys along for the ride. And I just wanted to go and tell that to you guys right now, and hopefully, you know, we can have fun doing this. I can get some views, and we can meet up, talk, you know, and see what happens. Yeah, I think that's it. Pretty sure that's all I wanted to talk about. And now back to Lord of the Rings, and I'll say it, I still, holy shit. I know I'm trying to talk during this, and, you know, video gaming while talking is never easy, but I feel even for myself I'm not doing very good at this. Oh gosh, Chipotle jokes I can make right now. But I love Lord of the Rings. I think it's awesome that this game exists. You know, I feel like Lord of the Rings is one of those things where there's not a lot of video games for it, per se, in comparison to other fandoms, such as Star Wars and Star Trek. Star Wars, of course, having the most. New Battlefront's coming out. Star Trek, the thing about Star Trek that makes me sad is I love the lore. I love the Star Trek lore. But there's no, like, really great games for it. There's okay games, there's decent games, there's games that are, you know, fine. But there's no games that are really great. Star Trek Online. Sorry, was I saying Star Wars? I meant to say Star Trek. Everything I've been talking about for the last minute or two is Star Trek. I'll probably go over this later and make sure I'm saying that correctly. But, Star Trek has no really awesome games, is what I was trying to say. Star Trek Online was an interesting game. I played it for a little while. It wasn't bad, but the issue I had with it was that it's the most repetitive game I've really ever played. The entire game is literally, you go to a planet for Starfleet. You have a space battle outside the planet. You then land on the planet. You then have a land battle on the planet. After that land battle, you go back into space, and guess what? You have another space battle, and then you've completed the mission. And that's literally every single mission in Star Trek Online, at least that I've come across. And I was playing it for a good while. I don't know if it varies on when you get to a high enough level. I know the PvP, judging from the combat I've seen, is very repetitive. And those are the main critiques of it. But you know what? If you want to kill some time, it is free, and it's not bad. And you do get what you paid for. It's a fun little game, but I wouldn't put as much time into it as, like, a lot of people put into other MMOs, such as, you know, WoW, or, hell, even Elder Scrolls, even though Elder Scrolls Online, of course, has its issues, you know, people who play the game, I feel, play mostly for the lore. They're not like, Elder Scrolls Online, it's awesome. No, you're playing it because it's like, hey, it's Elder Scrolls. I'm back in Tamriel. I can, you know, play with the orcs, fight the, frickin', whatchamacallem, the demon folk. The Daedra, you know, and all that stuff. Which is awesome, you know. And I'm never gonna go and fault anyone like that. But something that I've noticed that we don't have a lot of, right now, we don't have a lot of Doctor Who games. The only Doctor Who game I've seen is Lego Doctor Who, which is actually Lego Infinity, which is not really a Doctor Who game so much as a game that happens to have Doctor Who in it. Which I guess is okay, but for, you know, huge fans of the series like me, well, I shouldn't say huge, I'm more of just a filthy casual, to be honest with you. But, you know, I think an actual game would be awesome, but the issue I feel of it is how do you make a video game that stays true? I feel you'd have to make it like a puzzle game. Oh, you know what? Hey, you know how like Soma and Amnesia, you have all those custom levels you can work on? I want someone to make a version of Soma or Amnesia where you're the doctor and you have to fight the angels. I'm not sure what the limitations are in these custom games, but I feel that would be an awesome, awesome game to play. Okay, Isildur, time to doom humanity.
Cast it into the fire!
Destroy it!
Destroy it!
Yeah, destroy it. No. Damn it, Isildur!
Isildur!
It should have ended that day.
But the hearts of men
Oh, shit.
are easily corrupt.
Well, you forget we're still doing the prologue.
Has a will of its own.
Oh, shit.
To his
I
death.
think it's turned into a pincushion.
And some things
That should not have been forgotten. We're
were
lost.
For 2,500 years, the ring passed out of all knowledge. Until
Boom, Andy Serkis.
the ring came to the creature Gollum, who took it deep into the tunnels of the misty mountains.
Something I have to say is that, in the original book, it's actually Treebeard who says all this, not Galadriel. I'm trying to think how different this would be if, in the beginning, instead of Galadriel, you get Treebeard going, let's begin with the forging of... I can't do John Rhys Davis, but you get the point. Not that I don't like Kate Blanchett doing it, but John Rhys Davis would have done a good job as well, I'm sure.
Of the Shire.
And by the way, yes, I did also buy The Hobbit, so after I'm done with the Lord of the Rings trilogy, I am definitely playing The Hobbit. Prologue complete! Woo! Da-da-da. Elendil. Isildur. And Bilbo Baggins. Oh, wow, I thought Elrond would appear on that. Yeah, you can buy characters, and I've done it, and I don't know if you can actually play as them, because I've unlocked Tom Bombadil, who, by the way, is in this game, which is awesome, because he's not in the movies. And, well, he's not a fairly large, he's still, like, someone who's there, and it's, like, the fact that they cut him out. Game of Thrones fans, you understand, they've cut out so many badass characters from the storyline. Oh, apparently there's 9 other treasures I could have gotten. Level complete! Alright, I'm gonna end this episode soon. I just want to go and get us to Hobbiton. And we'll end it there. Oh, shoot, I forgot. This game has weird controls. It's HJ for the action buttons and WASD. You don't use your mouse.
Need to go through with your plan, then?
Yes, it's all in hand. All the arrangements are made.
The mark on the
Oh,
door.
Gandalf, I need a holiday. You will keep an eye on Frodo, won't you?
2 eyes, as often as I can spare them.
Love you, Ian McKellen.
Leaving everything to him.
What about this ring of yours?
Mm-hmm.
Staying too.
You're right, Gandalf. The ring must go to Frodo.
Woo! Sorry, I couldn't hold that in.
Bilbo. The ring is still in your pocket.
Yes.
I get it's a children's game, you gotta cut out a lot of stuff, but I would have loved to have seen Gandalf yelling at Lego Bilbo. Bilbo? Bilbo. Bilbo Baggins!
Goodbye, Gandalf.
Goodbye, dear Bilbo.
The
Road goes ever on and on, down from the door where it began. How far ahead the road has gone.
Gandalf?
Woo!
He's gone, hasn't he?
Yes, forever! Now I am your father now!
He's gone to stay with the
Uncle, whatever.
One ring to rule them all.
I love how, like, you can't have him drinking beer, so you have him drinking coffee instead. Or tea or whatever.
And in the darkness,
Bind them! Oh, that's how he discovers it?
forged by the Dark Lord Sauron.
Could be revealed by flame or steaming hot beverages. Who would have thunk it?
Darkness. Frodo, you must never find it.
I mean, other than destroying it, since there's not really a lot of sea monsters in this game. Oh wait, there is. Never mind.
Samwise Gamgee, have you been eavesdropping?
No!
I ain't been dropping no eaves, sir, honest.
I never drop my E's. I hold on to it really tight.
Must I do?
Sorry, I think I had a discussion earlier in this episode how I didn't want to tell cheap jokes anymore. I'm literally going to end this episode as soon as this video ends. I know it's getting a little long, but...
I must see the head of my order.
He is both wise and powerful. I really feel like I should read the Silmarillion at some point.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Rule of 3? Rule of 3? Rule of 3? Ah, rule of 3! Excellent! The lamp 3 times. Comedy rule number 1. You can always repeat a gag. You repeat the gag 3 times for maximum effect. Less doesn't seem like enough, and more is just... It's just obnoxious at that. I really love what they did in the village here of Hobbiton. It really is beautiful. Especially like how everything's Lego and interactive. Alright, I'm just going to do one more quick thing and then I'll end this episode. Literally almost everything can be destroyed, I believe. Oh, nope. Well, never mind then. Okay, thank you very much for joining me on this episode. I hope to make many more of everything. So like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, yada yada yada, Tinder, Pinterest, Yelp. You could stalk me in real life. Follow me around. It'll be fun. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you very much and have a sparkling day. Does that have a new exit? I don't know. I'm still working on stuff. Okay, bye.